what leadership is all about when it comes to national development. Na enna nso so no enam feedback ene nkomo bi a ene mpanifo bi di yenti no ehun behia say ye hwe leadership and economy. Leadership and economy. Na ye a ni atiasi employment issues. Na nyame adom badwafo ehia wo mu ameye ne discussion mu nyina obi are ready e wo fie ha. Na say we enjoy last week I'm telling you say ene de e besene da enti jiwakunwa na tenase na twen yen na you stick mabunu chefa ene de ahi ama yosem ama nhyehyeye political parties atenase say omo toto kwan ya ombefa so mbehwe oman no na omo toto omo nyoma hyehye omo nyoma no sa nyoma nyina no emabunu edi mu chefa ene sei mabunu ye chefa ene de ahifa na nyame ncha de no afi wei ye wo nipa mienu a omo nso afa nipa baako aka wo mu ho se omo de begya Ghana fo anim na omo de omo asema to yanim na emabunu nso ka ho se ye nto aba na ema wo mu na de ede pa wo mu pa ne se electoral commission awie registration just na no etwa mu ye ena ne kira omo de ye mop up na nyoma apia mu ne se more than 1 million youth are going to vote for the first time. Momanya 18, 19, 20 years omo to aba okroma se da no. Nyame ncha do mba betu bi. Na aba no mba beto no. E de na omu nyina so mfanto aba. Eno ho ene ebe fa adwene. Se o ye oba tan na oba bi beto aba giakunwa ne tie bi. Se wonua bi beto aba ne bi a giakunwa ne tie bi. Wo fa se bi wa aba bi to a mesra o giakunwa ne tie bi. Na wo fa se kro ben wa na aba ne ben wa frɛ no so omra. Na o metie you stick. The you stick ben so mfaso. To start with, ene nipa last week any study about leadership. And ene nyame adom wasan beka yensa. No wo min chances here James Ofori Ankoma. Ene yene ne ba beka you stick di hu nkombo. Abusua akwaba. Na te say na mimi sao voter registration why you there sharp you there that bay generally what's your opinion about this whole process akosa amount
oh nyame adaroma ayekama that is one of the leadership qualities.
There were some agitations from the beginning say I don't know enye I don't know COVID abey be ma escalate amanfo ba be wu Ghana say bebre in all that no vis-a-vis I mean fatutu sense how do you find the whole process?
And make us one of the leadership qualities they say also easy it me jina na monso say the course biano or man be beyond distracting attention. They stood focus. Now your chance were on my edgeman. At the end of the day, oh man, no more say you say I think say boy I no crowd. They were the first.
I thought we were not going to register.
That's the point. And Osha Buti Womo Sebi social commentators near the commenter Omo Mana. This one has been one of the best ever. Chesenka easy anya and Kenya papa.
A month for Swadrin say near 15 million dada. Any year is here, you could do 17 million. Near 16 million is here, you 17 million. 18 voter is an say bloated in a way. Isn't the same that?
No, I think yesterday was it yesterday. Let me see. Na previously no. The na mo kan ho asem. On say wo hwe sisi the youth na omo dodo na aba be kan.
Sure.
Dodo na na we so according to deputy national kan say one hwe a we na o maye no yenye registration biem.
Mass registration.
Yes, because we are the finest ever. who say we no dear a fenchim because of my modern to me who say my man of phobia and free baby mamma register me
COVID-19 Roma borders in are closed.
It is neither here nor there say we 15 and now we 16 and I say we see at the end of the day the air panel say bear come if you run out this time excuse me
okay okay
definitely no number no be increasing again if you any me brain so I attain the age of 18 compared to the previous time now the year the here say a bear papa if even say 20 million and now 25 million krana the here say a year fenchim and na
yo yate edase last week edin komo bedru baby ehwe leadership for national development emia say enipa mienu o manya pepa Omajiatum, they have accepted on themselves that they want to present themselves to Ghanaians. Said Ghana for consider Omonomo Twabama Womo. President, former President Mahama, and the current President Akufu Addo. Obian so and running mate. On Omwoko. They take it. That's what we considered. And we want to look at leadership and economy. To start this section, that's what we want to focus on. It is a kind of economy. In national development since what is it
all right, first of all let me
mama oba ya Ghana eti adansia so kwese awotwi wotie nti opese wotie wo kan economy a e dey na opese wotie
okay yo mate me dash me ba ho no ma menye a quick recap na me dey aba be wura economy no then we look at the managers of the economy na ya hwe who can manage very well okay enti ye hwe said ne ye ka ye leadership ho asem ne ade ye hwe obi a wabrabo betimi atwe dom de edi wachi na watimi aye ntoto eye a ebetimi aboa na wabrabo no so nipa timi anya ho mfaso ene ade and so like I quoted one scholar John C. Maxwell. He said leadership is about influence, nothing more, nothing less. And so your ability to influence people to achieve a certain objective makes you a leader. And again, we also took our time to explain the leadership style of the various leaders that we have ever had in the country. And one thing that we did not touch on was about their quality. Although we made mention of the fact that empathy, you need to try as much as possible to put yourself in other people's shoes. Other qualities that we can also talk about it, which will lead us to the economy, is other qualities are your integrity, accountability. You have to be very decisive, coaching, creative and innovation, and so on and so forth. All these things form part of you. And as we said, that you must also empathize. You need to have a feel for other people, feel same. So when you are watching now, someone say, "Why now watching?" Until many idea bama when you are also to me actual. Now we've made mention of the fact that one of the qualities is accountability and integrity. And so going forward, we'll look at when we come to touch about the economy, then we can appreciate their integrity as well, and we'll see those who are accountable and so and so forth, and those who are decisive. All right. Now, when we say economy, what we're trying to mean is that we want to say a country's state of production and consumption of goods and services. That is what we want to mean. Say, no at saying your production and then a consumption of goods and services and the supply of money. That is what we mean by economy.
Sure.
Until your production, a juma said a juma is equal. Near ye be dear free moon, you're not by any service that we rendered. Any sika crying, nento to ye wojuma, and that is what we talk about economy. And so we will have economic indicators that will show that the economy is good or not. Sure. And so when your interest rate is very good, when your inflation rate is down, when you have a job creation, then that we can say that the economy is very good. The indicators are correct. And that is what we mean by economy. Now, if we want to go forward, then we want to see who are the managers who can manage it very well. And we are just looking at 2 people.
Sure.
Yem Papa John Mama, Yem Papa
President Kufuor.
President Kufuor.
Sure.
Will my be this, you know, I'm say I can't 4 years. John Mama in your opportunity, Ushima 4 years there, now 8 years no system. Where you 4 years vice. So 4 years no cry and she then
okay.
Where you 3.5 na half no or baba president.
Yeah.
Enti we no sa no baby D or no anadie or no be president angasa. Enti we ma 8 years there or there was 6 term. Enti we touch it from 2009 to 2016. No lie. Then we look at Yana Nani and Papa and Akufo-Addo 3.5 years no wababi disui na yahwe. Now let me quickly go back to 2001. Mra President Akufo-Addo disui no. Na your growth to GDP was 3.6. Ono babi disui no so of free NDC for some
President Rawlings.
Correct. Enti ono be disui no ye di bibia share ne nsa no ye hwe toto bibia no na 3.6. Okay, nti didi mu na no by 2007 ana ye discover oil in a large quantity. Okay, nti eboa ma ye growth no by 9.1. The reason being that we had attracted FDI, that is foreign direct investment. And then for started a system into no my economy na kama more is the woman discover baby room. To say you can say economy, one of the aspects is that supply of money. It is a Chicago system, then you have cost will be a cost of job creation, way BBR, that's your economy is good. Now 2009 Anna President Mills.
Yeah.
Nyame fa ne currency ene yem papa John Mama ebabedi ade. Okay. Now, omo bedi ade no a omo fa economic growth no free to the GDP no from 9.1 no. Omo babedi ade no 2011 yenya growth kese pa which is close to 15%.
Biggest growth in Ghana.
Yes, 15%. Yes, because we attracted huge foreign direct investment. Intinaje say niema kama system.
And I think that's the first time so you're pumping oil.
Correct.
I started to see trading oil to the international market.
Correct. And you know, afi yenhwe if you 2011 to 2012 afi na asase eseke ti ye pese etiefo etie we are looking at who will be the best managers
of this economy.
Sure. And that's what we are trying to
dive
into it. And when you're 15%, depending on Ghana is a fast growing economy in Sub-Sahara Africa near the Adenese boy abaso. 2011, 2012 na shasi esenke. Hediye na mani ko basa. Enti nyame fa yem papa atame currency owiye na President Mama bedi ade no 2012 owiye 2013 21st February 2013 oko parliament ko kan say ti asem ni yo wo say
21st February
2013 ana oko no ko kan say isi ya no yawe nam no amana kadompe
President Mills
ewuye no
sabi ewu 2012
owu 24th July 2012
and President Mahama etwaso
free EBC 20 December
2012 and call Parliament
21st February
State of the Nation Address 21st February 2013 the first State of the Nation Address
o komano
and also say
sisi ade ya we nam na manaka dompe enti se ya nyere ye ho a ahokere beto ye Ghana no if you say wage bill ekosoro inflation rate cost say niam bibia agensem that ya nyere ho enti at a point in time no ebedu ba bia na abadwumefo akatua koreche ansa naba. Womra 2011 yesi your rate growth rate near 15% no. And ni penny idea one year the no. Within shortest possible time, less than 2 years. Now for the namna babeka dumpe. I was a year. Now I will tell you why. Say Argentina and namno babeka dumpe. You see, where economic forum 4-year research be almost 33 1950 to 2014 almost the best economists the best managers of the economy are those who have economist background.
World Economic Forum.
Yes, and they did it across 146 countries. And they administer to 1,681 government leaders.
Okay.
And you can imagine 146 countries. And they started from 1950 to 2014. And Omobeka said, Womo economics background. The best leaders. And I said the best managers of economy.
Okay.
And he almost cited Ronald Reagan. Almost say, well, you're the best US president that they have ever had. Because ultimately by expanding our economy ye, ebe managing ye. And almost cited Clinton. In fact, Clinton time, every month he was creating 242,000 jobs. Every single month.
Every month.
Every month. And the papa Yosisu says, Donald Trump said, "Wanube tuno amanaba be record." Because in the history of US, Clinton and then a created Jumapa.
Okay.
Per the research,
and how Donald Trump also performing?
Well, one on a side of created Juma, but on one on a side of the issue.
Let's get back to
right. And this man who conducted this research is called Knut Brown. He is assistant professor of Purdue University. US. One in a year's research we. Say from 1950 up to 2014 woma womutime yam to ye pa wo wiase e wo memu no aye de man sha wo mo sha womutime aye ne ye pa ye woma omwo economics background. Now he cited this man Lee Kuan Yew.
South Korea.
No, he's Singapore,
sorry.
Papa no omo Singapore for nya independence 1965. Every Malaysia for some. Now a developing country. But because of Papa no leadership quality, ne accounts na no one or economist. Until Timiba bought to 2 ye and Singapore and yet third world country.
No, but if going back to where you came from, what the way say President Mahama can say in February 2013, Yari and Nanu Yinama Tunumpi. And you alluding say the ability to manage the economy and all that. But don't forget, his vice president was economist.
Okay.
And Misata.
Okay.
It's known here. So if you say that you need economists so that you can manage the economy very well, I have a bit of difficulty.
Okay. If you read 27th November 2013 statement. A catcher will say, Papa no, Yamin Fanny Crency, Honorable Excellency Misata, or say he was not giving room to operate, and a kakitu binka or resign. A man for Anna Alaji Batuli, ni pipa bi, Yafano Alaji. Alaji.
Yeah.
And also, 12 February 2013, and also can the same thing. Senka Ujane Jumadi.
But is that an excuse? Say, I don't think now man who economists, economic management.
The idea the man accepted to be the vice president, according to people now, me go to CC and say, Omo catcher and say he will be in charge of the economic management team. Now, obey suit to the affairs of science to training. But ye onya be start ye no when timi anya sa room na operate nti na expect no na o feel say ye de ahye table ase nti se bia wo na wo ni ma de ye pa na se ayi ye se ye de obi aba ana ye ma wo nya ya se nkokwa asa betimi abem.
Oh, but are you not sure say you just trying to find an excuse because or here ebia de omo ye the way economy ne call ne sane man na ene ye won pe bibi nka se na be ya se bio ye bo amanfo kwadu a e bitimi na film so media menka ho menka na ye say but then he was a vice president or enjoy all the benefit there were not the perks I want we are enjoying it. So why will you come and tell me say ya mo akwa mo anya adwuma no the economy didn't go well.
Well, eno na say kan yemfa ne say ka leader no so e wo bit of economic background ka you could have also taken charge. Remember on say oye na ya papa do mama on na ye economic management team on na leader ya papa at am expense one na vice president into automatically no ye economic management team leader. Na osha ofiri ho na so tio a chesentutuye bi afa aban no ho de aman ni mu no eye wo na wudi tire so nim sa de but ofiri ho na obedi so no ka se yawe no mpe no ayawe nam na mana ka do mpe enti why na toto sa na ema no a ama asisi aba be ka no mpe no it means say sa background wasn't there and so anyama betumi achia. Okay, now going forward, we are na masaba back baby Singapore ni no wotimi career and then na media far African leaders ni what really happened. Now 2013 was say aka enompe
yeah.
Ana eguso na tie 2013 ni mu no ana yan papa ba omia won say wotenechiri a na ono so oka ne nsem ne ade
yeah.
Die kwa ni ma moyi toto ne mana no ana otenechiri a no hwe hu se no se de ne masi ko 2013 2014 no wan hwe ya je ko IMF. In fact nkofo di natem papa na okoye lecture bi 25th March 2014 ewo Central University
yes.
Ana oka se se ne tie bia no Ghana se ntutu anyi ya yebekwa
IMF yeah I remember very well.
O kasa wo team o kasa wo ho no the value of restoring Ghana cedi.
Okay.
Ana o kasa wo ho enti ema no yi kire se ntutu ye na enkoye no ya nhwe ye pe yebekọ.
That time na depreciation of the cedi was very high.
Very very high.
Yeah, the rate was very high.
Na adwuma sama ye basa na we ayesi na we ayesi. Na o kokan ye no on say the entire member kasa na say on say obi a medical doctor. So be yarea otimi diagnose no hu say yare we in the how but what I say now say oba in economy mu a unye obi nso obetumi a diagnose the economy no otimi hu say niam we uye ni say betumi akoye and wo hwe yen papa ba omia ade na ote back na oye no o diagnose economy no hu say say de niam asi ko no ye be ko IMF ye di natem but 1st August 2014 ana president directly say presidential advisors council no emo modern so mo open talks with IMF na yemfe ye hombra me kan kire mo say ba bia ye du ne de ye nya de wa mamuo dabi
jai
okay
adene ne say president ene Ghana empanifo bi omti economy ase nyina akohia wo senchi omkohia ye no
okay
eno omhu say baby oman ne kono se etu na mo foforo about managing the economy
okay
eno mo ye policy
okay
ekwadon kokko bi ene empanifo nyina ko bi
kana pa
omwe no mo say the IMF akoje policy credibility na the whole kind of say as if we twist ade no
oh how
policy ne the credibility
answer na obekọ IMF no ye nko ne kwa
say policy ne the credibility
we credibility ne ne de
say ya ad na ye nti omu fast stamp nsi so ma ye
at a certain point in time no ye wo kope besia kura Ghana na onye obi an guarantee ma in fact World Bank say say on guarantee ma ye
okay
the same time aye ne kope mamua no ye ne Uganda for any Zambia for ko World Bank guarantee ma mo ye wo man guarantee ma ye say ye you know ye risk no rate in borrowing no high as a di ya wo be kire ye into what happened was that it is a be borrow dia na we say ye the interest rate no that so no e was a cost no and that very time na ye call ye eurobond ye high na interest rate no was no papa because ya brabo no enye ye physical deficit na wosoro into omo hwedi no am say da bi one adwuma ye ntimi mbi adwuma ya interest rate wosoro inflation ye kosoro ba bi ade na kwakoduru no na kwakwati so obi a yare na ye de na koti ata ne de na kwakoto ventilator so
I see you
correct enti say yanhwe na yanko IMF ni anka nje say ya bo shiraye what you say say woman shiraye ni a economy no collapse in fact omo woni yen the deputy managing director of IMF your friend Minson or say Ghana ma economy no say ya o ma nya ne ntam no ma ntutu ni ya ya wo ba kire e ma o ma yesika $920 $20 million
yes
emu no entem immediately ano mu release 114 million dollars say yamfa pusi ye ho because she anye careful na miracle animu kakra bi asemato ye enti no ye kan ni nyina no president mama ne di anim
okay
ana all run economy wa ye vice wa ye economic management team leader and what and whatever say the entire when you have economics background it's very important your friend say management of the economy no here no because you say why won ni sa niam na obi beka kura na wan hwe ya won fi what do you say
okay
physical policy obi anti physical policy as obi can say your friend say physical consolidation won't you say obi any day
where do you place the line between competence and ability to lead right? So even if I'm not an economist, I can really assemble a team on bet me and manage the economy. Remember, Kojo Banredu, one of the finest finance ministers in Ghana.
Yes.
He was an economist.
Yeah.
Kojo Banredu purely was an accountant and finance person.
Yes.
Etino, where do you place the line between competence, ability, say, bet me identify talent, say, I'm assembling them together to handle this, and then me, I'm an economist. So me economist, that means I cannot be a leader of the nation. I cannot be president.
You can. That is one of the qualities to your ability to select people, the right people, put them together to achieve your objective. Is one of the qualities of a leader. And so, if you don't have that quality to organize those people, say, at the end of the day, the ultimate responsibility lies on you.
Lies on me. It will now say, "Mame, and no matter bakum you know me and sa NTL feels the economic management under President Mahama." Wasn't too good at what will you say?
Now say mama economy ne
so what happened? I mean, and no my bait in a man course did it just happen or
them sent to train anye mama more typical example. Sir a friend say Bas branding as one 3.6 million Ghana cedis.
Until corruption and same person okay.
Not necessarily, but I'm just looking at scale of preference.
Okay.
When it comes to management of the economy.
Okay.
You understand? Because the issue is that are you looking out for job creation or you're looking at for branding what? Because I think when I check free SHS, I think the last time at the beginning of the program they said one student was going to it was going to cost one student 1,004 cedis.
Yeah.
Okay, 1,004 cedis. Yeah. Now me check on 3.6 million.
Bas branding.
Unim students to do a bit me after that very moment. No. Never form 3,585
students. 3,585.
Yes, so scale of preference. The other thing says that I want to brand my buses, and somebody wants to say that I want kids to go to school. So that's one of the factors.
Okay.
Because say instead of say production by Juma, when production is going on, that is where you generate income, okay, and then you build your economy.
Okay.
But this is the case that somebody say I don't want production, but rather I want branding. You understand? So okay. How would the economy grow?
The NPP in 2016.
Yeah.
But my lectures are now referring.
Yeah.
I cannot be about borrowing.
Yeah.
That's the rate I borrow also.
Okay.
So NDC, me NDC for kunya so no. Or more expectation is income NDP buy NDA. Borrow. We are still borrowing.
I don't think borrow. I did kind of crown what bokato order that. Ti o say nipa no so betu.
Ya bo besia, ya ma twi no kura na me ma mente ase.
Okay.
Ya
bo MPP for aba tama MPP ba be shi so no 2016 2017 na debt na a card when you sika da wa yeduma where no yeduma in fact ratio no cry rate 70%.
It is a besan de be to so abosa.
I don't know so born in good course. There's no problem about it. Because at the end of the day, no, the year say, Sika na boy and Obi no or boy no, or ma she, yawo, Machina Norton region kakra, and confirm who in Tunko baby, confirm who Norton region that's a year juma. Ibu boga, that's a year juma. Adentina, dear, a bank one say one kwa baba yen, dear, one do obako walking up for so
confirm ya and chill moon show mu fakon, into a chisha fakona, ya de a yima woman. To mu bi omuna na yesa mu so bunya freedom enom de 2 year
obi yan akoko watimi ay poultry farm ne ngoko nyina wo ade na wo de obeya confirm a wo de wontimenye ndi ya confirmation onsa no watimi amanage dia na nipa na betimi amanage o
ya dia confirmation
ade ya sa onsa watimi amanage
a confirm
na nipa na betimi amanage o
nipa na betimi amanage o mu eti besia bo na NDC bo besia bo MPP bo difference between them. Now, vis-a-vis GDP rate, what's the difference between them?
Oh, say difference in idea. That is the mechanic. There be in economy, economy say money has alternative uses. Obi anya sika de open wode ye. Obi nya ni sika no. Ono so de beto to nema, or be create job, or de be mankwala ko school, or be ma obi ayisi. Okay. Obi so nya ne de no, or so de bedua enua amia kese jatum confirm be ma wo motutu e bi de wo mo de so be brande e fa ne say basis ne ade ade ye di bi betu judgment debt ne ade ade so ade say you weigh the two. You understand? You weigh the judgment debt we so say or the mankwala ko school we so say wo ye kwan e de amankofo we so say e fa say wo sisi school dan wo sisi hospitals menchire wachi konfanoche ya ye wo children's war bi so edi 44 years na anu ya na nanado ababe yese ye nto aso a sisi ya obekọ ho no wo se contractors ho a omgo so mo ye adwuma me wasi wo 44 years ana obi nso se ono ne de no obema enconfirm de akọ kana faso
covid ebaye finance minister Efreno Ken Ofori-Atta this year last year almost the bill like of parliament I mean see are passing to act fiscal responsibility act say eni say Ghana ye deficit more than 5%.
Yeah, sure.
Now we are papa na sa ko parliament say osre wo ma ye nyim free ho na ye ma kwan why?
Okay, along the line no I can't quote it vividly but I understand say there's a portion which also give away say in terms of a natural disaster and emergencies, there should be a way out. I will be to me a CD beyond that. And sadly, what is happening? COVID no be and so that I say baba. And as is yaba, and there was any part of survival, or any part me, it did no more codeba. And he said, what share near ma or my ye? And I want to make us a COVID no one soon, 1 year. A jumana akano e kwan ekoso mo ye adwuma o mu tua nkwala ni school fees ye tua abanjuma efoka bibi ekoso normal but because say ahoche no aba beyond a yi no ntino e wo so mo bo modern say o mo ma space ba na watimi operate within anytime my economic recession be bia no some of these things is allowed other than that untimi manage your economy it will come to hot na ko ba san so ho be chi papa ntino to me no hu hia se obekọ because on say nansen no aban no ye fe bibi say stimulus package say na be ya nkofo ho be high wo because ye wa ho kire mrim we are not in normal times nje so tumi ye bibi na nkofo enwo high wo ndi se nkofo ho be high wo dia e wo say aban no tumi twa sika bi no di bi bua bi mu say wo mo nye no mo fa ntre wo madwuma mu obi bi bua bi mu say bi mu nidi ene sa ne ma no say na be ya enipa ho nche na to the point say obi to wo be fa dura wu say metin kra bi ti wi ase e kra ye dey enti no I think say is in a good course say obekọ no kwakwa seek for that allowance na what we are operating
enti incentives ne sane manoma na ye ne yesi de ma bodwa for bodwa for ye de ma wo mo and ye ma friend is a hospitality industry ye mo bibi anyway say e fa so be na wo so it's not just campaign gimmick say ye ya de campaign keke bia say ye hwe na ye fa ba for beto ba mai
no I think
economy where does it lie in economic management in terms of recession?
You see best practices in the whole world. 2008 US called the same recession, and that is exactly what he did.
2007.
And he be best practice in teacher we be you know also so announce wa fa na dia ye so omo ko mu na omo kire omo no that is what they did and eboa omo nti yemfi akoma ye nwa kire na is a best practice. We have to also do the same thing and nya campaign gimmick na wan na say to attract vote normal to be ma we nipa no wo mu nyina nwu na wo wi ahwa na ba be di no so wo timi mo mu nyina nwu. What do you say? And that is the reason why it is very important to have this economic background. It's very, very important. Because Singapore. It's exactly what Nanado is doing. But people have not taken a look at it. Because it's a one steady now one share and near mana or to tuona. Untimi ntiase because ye hwe papa no ne nadia wo ye no ohunu se mo a betimi aboa pa kese ne se e wo se wotimi invest in education mu papa no elinkwan yiwo no wo bomodene se education obe se no a developing country wo di no wura mu se education ye kama eno na beboa mama na yeye. The last time I interviewed Nana Akufo-Addo was say US na hono mo enso e kom de wo mo sha de se de ye bire ya but omo modern so be invest wo education mu e wi ase na obi atu kwan opeso ko US because economy na aye kama enti se obi de san tutu say e ba e san say onim. In fact another search I did was that who 44 president in US the best of them 25 of them are lawyers.
I see.
And no wonder Nanado is performing magic. Because he's got the background of economics and he's the same that he's got.
And I will make some statement be horrible. It's very, very unfriendly.
What is it?
To some of us say, oh yeah, lawyer, they say you can be good president. The best president the US are producing are lawyers. Wow. President Akufo-Addo happen to be one of the
best. Oh yeah, lawyer and was I economist. Lee Kuan Yew, why a lawyer was I economist. Who call your friend say South Africa.
President Mills was a lawyer economist.
That is why the time 2009 to 2012 and a half, one said that no problem, but we must see from look at what really happened. That is the point.
Okay, I will ask this last question, then we go for a break. COVID was hasi am no kase.
Okay.
Enche bia ye be call lesson be wi.
Okay.
And among be na say bia we leader in the economy. I was we take say obetimi aye na yetim bia free COVID. Yetim free this economic recession e bia because we as a growth rate ye targeted for this year no. Because of all these COVID issues, I could review downwards. Intimi. Eti na mo be na e wo say nipa tu say me as government na ankasa o mo manage ni o ma no na me so me individual me yetima muni a e de na wo say me yes say metimi a shield me ho metimi abo me ho by free COVID effects.
Oh, I mean said the bia ye kan no on say sisi ana ne aba betena e wi ase nyina agi atum say COVID no ene ye aba betena ti ni kwa say wotena se na wo do won say e hye wo dam ni fam. Number 2 aba no so ehunu say esan say yenni normal times nti ono so bomodern say obetimi aboa na nsia kra no a obeka I think say for the last one no almost had another sika foforo bi esaba I think about say 200 million Ghana cedis we also. The first one is 600 million.
Billion to support in big industries.
Correct. And also as Ababa. The idea is that yempese economy never say kura.
Okay.
So that by 2021 and I think this time around also you spending much our election. Looking at things. Yes, spending much. Oh yes, because one, mass campaign here. The normal jobs is going on.
The mass campaign, they send the parties in there, and they are mindset.
But that is where promises never pass me.
President Mama, President Mama, what the TV is what's what Facebook? What say? When Yamunya to Abama say Kim Bio, Mabuna Mokruma, 1 million jobs in 4 years. Every year, be 250,000 jobs will be created. One here.
2012
Jackson Park platforms where they can.
2012, 2016, or fine.
No, a president. I just could talk about because we create 2 million jobs.
No, after Totana say because I don't really.
What's not channel? Say they were smooth and your man. Jobs no cry. Same to come to create 1 billion, 1 million. It was 1 million within 4 years.
Sir.
Yes.
Okay, so
I see on the note after this we'll go for a commercial break. You said something that struck me. And they say President Kufuor already with the 1 million Ghana about the 2 system a month for 1 billion, sorry. And also 2 billion ever. Now no be na kania dundumo koma say na business on started to more complaining. President Mama catch you say they are not smart business people. That's why their business collapsing. Now come here smarter and can ambassador.
And send an American leadership because at the end of the day, it will be issue. Now, so born up with more. On the matter, but the Kufuor will be issue and walk or Manipanas. That is the difference.
This is you stick Mabru Chefa. You may discuss here and a friend leadership and economy. Kwambe ni fast crowd manage economy or Ghana. Na a so to so Mabu and say. Transianity ne bewie no na won so babu so hu ugina bia ene anamo ese wutu efa amammo ensemu. We'll go for a commercial break and we'll come back. Stay with us.
The Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation, in collaboration with the Ministry of Information and the Office of the Senior Minister, bring to you the first Virtual Results Fair Series. The Virtual Fair Series will give ministries, departments and agencies yet another opportunity to exhibit the progress of implementation of projects, especially the government flagship programs for the citizenry. Beginning Tuesday, 11th August 2020, the MDAs will take turns to showcase results of projects and programs implemented across the country. Be part of this virtual experience. Interact with implementing agencies and help deliver the desired results.
Although a lot has been achieved over the past 3 years, there's still more work to be done to transform our country.
The Virtual Results Fair, delivering results for our citizens, a work in progress. The Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation, in collaboration with the Ministry of Information and the Office of the Senior Minister, bring to you the first Virtual Results Fair Series. The Virtual Fair Series will give ministries, departments and agencies yet another opportunity to exhibit the progress of implementation of projects, especially the government flagship programs for the citizenry. Beginning Tuesday, 11th August 2020, the MDAs will take turns to showcase results of projects and programs implemented across the country. Be part of this virtual experience. Interact with implementing agencies and help deliver the desired results.
Although a lot has been achieved over the past 3 years, there's still more work to be done to transform our country.
The Virtual Results Fair, delivering results for our citizens, a work in progress.
It is said that leadership is cause and all other things are effect. Security is a fundamental basis for development around the world. The UN has got a Security Council to keep the globe safe. Tune in to Security Tips on Wontumi Television with me, Alhaji Irbad Ibrahim, every Saturday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Wontumi TV, Nyame and Sawo.
Watch Security Tips, showing every Saturdays at 9 p.m. only on Wontumi TV. Wontumi Nationwide Sports, showing every day, only on Wontumi TV.
Amayosem, shaya ya to Ghana mine, and ya pin punto amagana mine. Na yeka mpuntu a ekuo baako a mpuntu wom so so pa mabunu. Edisi na same ben for me program ya to din the use stick ebrel. Shaya amayo ko fo ahye no. Nsanso be ne wo mabunu so. Na mabunu kra chefa ene de. Program be kwese be frefre student leaders, former student leaders. You be kan SRC president, you be kan news president, you be free school mpanifo. Ene mabunu foforo bia amayo ko fo nhyehyeye no e won nsanso wo mo so. Ne yahwe na no aboa ma mabunu atimi atake decision. Say he fa na yenyina. Ti memenda ebe ene memenda bia ebo nonan ekosi no nsia. Hia Wontumi TV. Yensi nkunya ni afabi.
Share the use take memene da biara ewia no nine ewo Wontumi TV.
The Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation, in collaboration with the Ministry of Information and the Office of the Senior Minister, bring to you the first Virtual Results Fair Series. The Virtual Fair Series will give ministries, departments and agencies yet another opportunity to exhibit the progress of implementation of projects, especially the government flagship programs for the citizenry. Beginning Tuesday, 11th August 2020, the MDAs will take turns to showcase results of projects and programs implemented across the country. Be part of this virtual experience. Interact with implementing agencies and help deliver the desired results.
Although a lot has been achieved over the past 3 years, there's still more work to be done to transform our country.
The Virtual Results Fair, delivering results for our citizens, a work in progress.
Ontumi Nationwide Sports, showing every day, only on Ontumi TV.
First section no you discuss leadership and economy. Now there's a segment we call fast check you drew ho now at this stage we want to look at some trend of economy data happened in Ghana over the years. Now I'm so privileged I see we're Mabunu stage platform we Mabunu a student former student leaders any student leaders ne omo daily eti mi was student leader back on ha say ya oba be presentation a kire yen na eba statistics and analysis is very good na your performance right say ni sa na man to say na o ye nchen kwasi yamwa abedu student front your friend Reverend Jot what did nooks mu from 2010 this hybrid piano winning Reverend Jot wa grasa gmu America cry no you can't Reverend Jota unim no one of the student leaders na omi very mafia pa na pay and na more platform we see Rev
senior
you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Boko there you look fresh
me that's adum na hwe yi
enti we'll give the next session to you. And your ben now fast ben our officer was here checking.
Okay, answer na medical akasa no say the na all the kan akasa answer na meba no James na or can about macroeconomic development. Na say can macroeconomic emphasis indicators and e bi ni say ye can ye share ABI GDP, ye share unemployment, ye share inflation, ye share interest rates. Any de keka ho ye between impo share agricultural growth rate. And I say industry growth rate. Okay. We na ye indicators say oman no impuntuo no ekoli.
Emu de na hia mabunu. Ye de mabunu
no de hia ye pa no ye unemployment and I say bonifen employment.
Employment.
So we unemployed person World Bank for eka say unemployed person nye de otifie a onye adwuma nko a. Okay. Na mum unemployed person ye obi a otifie a onye adwuma a ohwehwe adwuma. Etino say otifie na onye adwuma na ohwehwe adwuma ye nteme was unemployed person. Patrol the make it's no data way omo hwehwe adwuma enso no na adwuma no kra no ebi mpo eni ho no maka se omo kwa akoye se adwuma eno ho asem na
obi on ma oni adwuma but onya na so opa adwuma ye
onya unemployed
ba ye hwe o ma omu ni adwuma omu pre hwe so be adwuma eno ho asem na wo
exactly it's no ohwa ye bedi kan aka GDP growth rate na the analysis no ye be hwe from the Fourth Republic 1992 ebe prim ende okay say ye hwe 1992 ebe prim ende ye friend say ye GDP growth rate no eno ho na ye say see ye ka ho asem okay it's no say ohwa ye GDP growth rate from 1992 it was 3.88
it's a show screen so
into no say it's for hwe ya omo beti de ye kanase and now 1993 4.85 it said the home screen so right from 1994 3.30 ebe pim 2000 ebre anyhow ntino me pese me
the highest growth regimes no yes
it say various regimes now we say the highest growth rate in Ghana hanom in the Fourth Republic no it was in 2011 I 14.05 na some the ma ye record this 14.05 no James 18 kakra in 2007 na you men can say you two oil ehu no you started say you extract oil and selling it at commercial basis.
Okay.
In that year, no yenya process bebre efi oil.
Okay.
But so 2011 now, yenya the highest 14.05 and now reasimu na reasa for me afani na no na nkofo air kan wasem.
Yeah.
But yentimi and sustain that growth. Nina it depending on economic management team. Okay. Na at the time na omo share o mine so.
Okay.
It will show a decline, a very sharp decline from 14.05 to 9.29.
9.29.
Also and I saw from biom to 7.31 in 2013.
2013.
Figures here midima we yin figures bia me ankasa max na se sebe na ma concoct na say nkofo kan say ye cookie data no.
Okay.
Where source near from World Development Indicators, I friend World Bank.
Okay.
And to know say World Bank data any credible, I mean data probioma are credible. It is share from 2013, a declining from 9.29 about 7.31. And so Tiba who I say adverse be across you say ya titi say who
I high sense, yes.
What you say from 7.31 about 2.90
7.31 to 2.90
and year 2014
now one president
John Omampeni John Mahama
I see
Mahama
John Mahama breso the free 7 na about
2.90
yan twaso
almost 4 point something points Patriotic the make and 2015 about 2.18
e samba phone bio
make amateur na say kwa na yeko na we mad kwenti e ba ne sa you know in GDP no accumulation of your goods and services make us accumulation of goods and services e che say enema ye produce wo oman
ya no ma twi na doso
what you say or enema ye produce wo oman mu no any services are yedima nkofo enfan say Merani hotel obeda ho obetue sika ni na ye kekabo mu a boni fe accumulation any GDP
okay
na sa time no so na Omampeni John Mahama abreso no yakọ IMF for say omonje ye tata na yehiamwa
okay
Etino IMF nso no the embargo to friends employment so as at that time etino one kasa no won produce no now we consume more no how do you meet the demand
okay
there is a make I say consumption
no call we no so no you call graph no so no
yes
for that Fourth Republic no
yes
your highest growth rate what Canada say 14.05
exactly.
And what is our lowest growth rate within this whole
period? Say if I will be very fair say we share data now our lowest growth rate was in 2015 2.18 that's in the Fourth Republic 1992
it is lowest no and nipo de my president Mahama and I made the lowest growth rate
the data
and was say san fa economy in san man no san grow now say no say you're going to restore economic prosperity.
Economic prosperity you can restore you know the any atiene say I think say now will be Sir James say adentina eye ekwa say ye be bobesia bosia bo mamen sisu bi say o bobesia no enye problem no na de okobo besia de wudi sika no eye no ene hu hia
okay
na sebi tafrache ye ko gisika say anase ko bobesia say ye be ya adwuma na ye mfa nya adwuma akoba busia na ye de ye na definitely no your production levels no ebe declining.
Okay,
what is the American
asset from there na call yan to aso
from 2.18 no and at 2016 obo modern area kakra na obedu 3.45
okay
and or hand over edema Omampeni Nana Addo Dankwa
3.45 okay
it is from 3.45 a jump say who equal 8.14
under President Mahama President Akufo-Addo
exactly almost men can say 4.6 data points.
Wow.
Now 4.6 no say say be onye economist and say onye statistician na be say a very small figure there catch answer na obenya 0.1 na bra wa bre no enti no ene che amambo pa ekoso and all of these could be attributed to the fact say it was around that time and His Excellency Dr. Bawumia and so the economic reforms any ade eba the economic reforms are in the sense of digitization any ade uni bibi yanko for say the government any revenue free taxes what is the mechanism into your tax net no first no na leaking crown but intimi china
I see
yes into no Omampeni vice president Bawumia eba ye no and all the reforms digitization here they block loopholes be a nice canon efa.
Okay.
Enti no so anu to say yetimi nya more revenue etimi the year more eduma enti about 8.14 and a start ba 6.26.
Okay.
And 2019 data me no ka say I am World Bank and I say World Development Indicators no omo annual data we nya quarterly data quarterly data and carbon say 2020 or graph no.
Okay.
But because year 2020 into
of course 2019 is fine and a complete year. I mean it's a complete financial year.
You know from 6.26 no otiba from 8.14 otiba 6.26 no and a video or sunrise it to 6.48.
Okay. You see, me video so we can go to the next one. Let's go to the next data.
Okay.
Me video President Mahama can say say bet me employment bet me akoso ye pa the economy should consistently be growing above 6% above 6 percentage points. So now or no 2.1 no him say enyo man ko yes but the next one we say that
you know next one no ye share interest rate.
Interest rate.
Yes, interest
rate. Oko besia me nya botre o nya no achechire mama no. Esrew ye tumrika. It interest rate say oko akobọ besia ensi hu say ina de si hu ana no ba.
Exactly, eno ano no.
Eti ano no yan koso na ekeka na yanchi.
Enti no say o hwe the Fourth Republic from 1992 ebepem 2019 na. Obe say right from Omampeni Rollins so 1992 no. That time na interest rate no eye high kakra na say ensi hu na okwaje bosen a ye to so no na high starting from 1992 30% and na 1993 call 35%. 1994 or maintaining the same thing 35%. 1995 call 45%. Sa the bepim 2000
no 45% are okay no. Eye the your friend base rate say Bank of Ghana the rate no.
Exactly.
Is the work of Jeffrey Bank one my bank no so no start then they are to so amount.
Exactly.
So that enough interest rate number 50%. But no 35 there's also then they are to so what of the tongue.
Exactly. Into say wakwaji sika wo bank say medical akoye adwuma na odi almost half.
First one I saw 95 kotua.
Exactly.
Okay, but bra nyamra John Mahama na ekufo do so mo pay vote no. Season here hard.
Intini so sha Omampeni Rollins yade abepem 1999 or about 27%. From 27% no and akufo President Kufuor Abreso mamemfeni die ma no started say esoti na inflation rate no be feel say the higher the better and I say ekoso na ye dabi ba form no na ye esan say nsi hu na obetua wo ho no kakra ma wo so hu enhan ma wutumi wo de ye de wo pesa wo ye entino from 2000 Omampeni Kufuor so ba from 27% bepem 17% in the Fourth Republic na be see da.
Okay.
And from 17% or hand over the ma Omampeni Atamils about 18%. Na eba be wie Mahama so no na 2012 na 15%. 15% no 2013 increase ko 16%. Obekaya sa time na we tu mika eko IMF.
2016 or the real say
2016 or the year 25.5%.
25.5%.
Yes.
And you see also interest rate in that say
see as at 2019 you know the interest rate na 16%.
The President Kufuor at the free 25%. At the bar from
25.5%.
25.5. Oh, sorry. Was 100 basis points.
Exactly.
25.5%. At the bar 16%.
Exactly.
So, but you got the next data.
Entini ye hwe agriculture growth. Ye hwe aye kase agriculture growth a enne dey. Ye no ba ye a ye dua.
Mfunio ekosei.
Exactly.
Ba ye ni mfuo ni sana manema.
It say na mom sa wo hwe graph na utimi say from 1992 no zero bepim 2007. They say the trend say World Bank for entimi enya data from this period bepim 2006. Entina hunu 0000. Eno nche say that time no na ekwayo bia den enkoso. But from 2007 that was the time na ye face the global crisis no. The agricultural growth rate declining by negative 1.72.
Okay.
omampeni kufu abreso bo hu say da bi baby aye won de emwaye nti na say okeka no ho kakra si be ya nema ebe koyi ediama ganafo nti in 2008 a jumpy by 7.40.
Wow, from negative to positive 7.50.
Exactly. Any easy sir.
Sure.
Let's just say that was the time now or introducing mechanized farming near the idea or man comfort tractor near the idea.
Ma who say you graph nkitinki dwarf bi ho na enu ye de ahefa.
Ye bedu ho. Until before ye bedu ho no in 2009 NDC aban so be so mu no ene omo drop pay agree ken kakra by some few points. And find so 0.17.
Yeah.
0.170 ube hu say 7.23. Nemom eba ya 2011 no eba 0.85. Same adikonti eba 0.85 no hwehwe mu che say as at that year no na ye because ye hu oil no na ye focus no was so much on oil.
Okay.
We weren't focusing on agriculture.
Okay.
It's a drop it drastically 0.85. And a page animu kakra to 2.30 in 2012 wobra mampeni mahama ebedu so. And then obon modiama no muso equal 5.68.
Okay.
And osati ba 0.94. And a page animu equal 2.25 in 2015.
Okay.
In 2016 so or page animu kakra equal 2.91. Now only baby me the pan say from 2.91 no, there was a leap jump.
Wow.
Yes.
2017.
Exactly. About 6.11. Ah, we shall be
indicators are the mama nyina no. President Kufuor do be fa e bia no. Who said there's a sharp
improvement.
A sharp improvement.
And now James ka say we were very good proactive economic team. Omote economics ase the demand and supply economics now. Enya bottom up approach economics e ka. You share the demand and supply economics now. But say say wutimi produce more. Production and consumption.
Eti Mahama si san mra no me fa Greek no san fan kofom bio. Abekwa ya maso kosoro no.
Ghana for data no esemani.
Yan coordinate data.
Eti no say from ohonom no from agriculture growth rate you share agriculture growth rate ebia ye be pese ye be share industry growth.
Yeah, yan call the next data. Next data. Yan call next data industry growth rate.
Yes, it is share industry growth rate now. Industry growth rate no so no o share from 2007 from 2000
producers mama industry number good.
Yes. Say ahwefo no so no etimi hu na enkoye say ye data way every WDI 2020 and your social data way. Into share industry growth rate in 2007 no. Now your industry growth rate no 6.08.
Okay.
In 2008 a jumpy bar 15.07.
Okay.
And at 2009 about 4.49.
Okay.
2010 about 6.95. 2011 we experienced the best 41.64.
Oil production is
of course. In 2011 almost all the macroeconomic indicators no.
Apart from a Greek
now a year and a tiba 11.04. Now I was expecting saying come to me sustaining kaka definitely you say be drop it there.
Sure.
But now and drop it drastically.
Sharp drop.
Yes, sharp drop, a very steep drop. Emba 11.04 sir. Now from 11.04 no and at 2013 a drop about 6.64.
President Mahama no
Abreso.
Okay.
And in 2014 President Mahama Abreso a drop about 1.15.
1.15 industry. I want industry owners complaining say and no man ko ya also munya smart in na munya we say no.
Some adekonti na sanya man insini say na ye energy experience energy crisis.
Okay.
What is the mechanism? It's 2016 a jumpy bar 4.33 kaka. And 2017 a jumpy to 15.66.
15.66 for
now, 2011 Ifima is the best we've had.
Wow.
Yes, from 2007 2011 Ifima is the best we've had.
Under President Kufuor.
Exactly.
Okay. So in all the indicators that we are seeing, President Mahama doesn't come anywhere close to President Kufuor when it comes to economic management.
Yeah, share the data no can. Sabiyana economists make argument. I'm share data facts. What the facts are.
Sure. There's a fact check.
Yes.
So wherever you go, you're going to find the same thing anywhere you want to go to.
When you see me feel say,
yeah.
and as I say,
okay.
Niatiane say, eno ho asem ne yeka
okay
and you know from 2017 about 15.6 and so take kakra about 10.56 or 2018 and 2019 it's about 6.38
2019 so we didn't do too well. Let's call the next data.
It's in the share inflation. Yeah, kind inflation and say prices and I say commodity prices and yama yeto basket of goods and services are yeto.
Sanchez Muna and no more bo say
exactly.
Basket of goods as I know.
It's no
company no more bo cosro
exactly. It's no you said time be a cosro tentem.
Sir,
I said to me a stable kakra. But
what top body and not more. And near 20 cities.
Yes.
I bet you come near 25 cities. I bet you come near 30 cities.
Yes.
But say be a bit more consistent for some time. That's what we are looking
exactly.
at.
Yeah. Exactly. What you and you know, say, what your inflation rate now from 1992 now 10.06 and a bar increase bar 1993. No no say me person me say inflation rate no the lower the better. A bar former and a year. Now say a cost ra enye. It's in 1995 we say now inflation rate is 59.46.
Okay, so then compare Mahama Akufo-Addo.
It's in say share of Mampeni Mahama from 2012 ebepim 2019. We say from 2012 no now inflation rate was 7.13.
Okay.
And about 2013 about 11.67. And 2014 about 15.49.
15.49.
Yes, 2014. And 2015 about 17.15.
Okay.
And 2016 about 17.45. Now say oba be we na memu no about 17.45.
Okay.
And omampeni na do so ebe so mu no and so te ba 12.37.
Okay.
We say my economy na say prices no na stable kakra.
Okay.
And so te ba 7.81.
Okay.
Or 2018.
Okay.
And 2019 should say about 7.18.
And all these are data available. Whoever want to cross check, whoever wants it, Oba want to TV, you can give the data to you for you to verify.
Apart from Oba Google WDI data,
they are all there. Employment number to you.
You know, Hanuna hear me say Obebunu. It's say Oye Bebunu na say talent be na untimi nya so mfaso ya na ya pa ahometi ankasa say ye hwe unemployment unemployment you bebre your male unemployment, female unemployment, youth unemployment, total unemployment, but esan say ye emebunu ntimpe say hwe youth unemployment. It is say we hwe youth unemployment now from 1992 no
mama ye day Mama Akufo-Addo ye.
Okay, it is say we hwe omampeni Mahama from 2012 we say unemployment rate no 12.33.
12.33.
Yes.
Okay.
And an increase called 13.03.
Obeji akunyan from 2013 economy. What they call 13.3. Mabrunya Jumanye.
Yes. Yes. Mabrunya Jumanye. And a called 13.61.
Mabrunya Jumanye.
And 2015 a call 14.17.
Yes, I'm quite here na TV.
Some of the channels say now I'm a Biamba to employment. So you should have for Bieduma.
So what political credibility?
That be and ukoje policy credibility still I embargo that yes. But until so 2016 we be handing over now 11.40.
Okay.
And anyame ada homa e ba omampeni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo so o de ba 8.84. Oteso no the ma eso te ye no ye NAPCO root in afforestation, this kind of policies now or implementing no and then na eboa eteso. It's say one employment rate no e was right e say wo the economic policies are ebetimi di edwuma aba oman ni mu.
Okay.
But omampeni Mahama time no ye hu bebre sa.
Okay.
Entino na Addo time no e sa drop eba 8.79 2018 and sana eba 2019 about 9.16. Into which on the average no time there omampeni Mahama any omampeni Nana Addo
employment is better than present.
It's better
Akufo-Addo than
exactly
President Mahama.
Exactly.
Reverend George Medase Nyamisha. I'll take some few messages and then we'll go on commercial break. Also, this one says that watching you live from Adanse Fremwase, this year's election will surely be based on records between John Mahama and His Excellency Nana Addo, and from how you have educated us on the youth stake, I'll go for 4 more for Nana. I'm Ajekum Benjamin from Adanse Hwemwase. Reverend George, Yedasi. I'm watching you live. This one say yourself and Obo. I'm watching you live. Good job by all standard. You are doing fantastic job. Keep it up. Say a friend of justice. All right. Abusuanfo, Yedasi. We'll go for a commercial break, and thereafter, now if you are back, your final session.
The Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation, in collaboration with the Ministry of Information and the Office of the Senior Minister, bring to you the first Virtual Results Fair Series. The Virtual Fair Series will give ministries, departments and agencies yet another opportunity to exhibit the progress of implementation of projects, especially the government flagship programs for the citizenry. Beginning Tuesday, 11th August 2020, the MDAs will take turns to showcase results of projects and programs implemented across the country. Be part of this virtual experience. Interact with implementing agencies and help deliver the desired results.
Although a lot has been achieved over the past 3 years, there's still more work to be done to transform our country.
The Virtual Results Fair, delivering results for our citizens, a work in progress.
You're welcome back to the youth stake. James, the statistics in your go on. 3 minutes, just wide up. Now the next session.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm say, yes, from office home math. Watch baby a data no if we near day. In managing economy no just depend on the data. Say what does the data say? And the data no end the atro. And somehow they go in no say ye nipa mienu gyina ho a who will be the best manager of our economy. And no na was a youth na eba no also mutimi ehwe we pension no near course ni especially in agriculture sector wo hwe the Nana Addo penso baby agric akwa especially planting for food and jobs say ama wo se komkura wo system no mu biom na wo hwe inflation rate baby free ababedu any idea e kire wo say this time around no sa pair na e wo sisi Nana Addo ene ne ba Dr. Bawumia womu pair no the best managers of the economy wo hwe analysis na yenua no betna ho na e kire wo pefe say me ye abofra afi na me beto aba for the first time I would definitely go for Nana Bawumia ticket because
it's clear. The records are clear. It's on the wall.
If you are in doubt, just go
and check the records.
Check the records.
Nyaminshaw, Dave, James, Nyaminshaw so much. Yedase, Ghana Mabunda say, ewo ba oba ye ni bedin komo na o ma ye tie ni o ma bi ase. Ego pon shiraw. Nyami aduma e besen share bio. Abusuafo, you are watching the youth stake. We'll go for a very short commercial break, and then you can't afford to miss the next session. God bless you.
Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation, in collaboration with the Ministry of Information and the Office of the Senior Minister, bring to you the first Virtual Results Fair Series. The Virtual Fair Series will give ministries, departments and agencies yet another opportunity to exhibit the progress of implementation of projects, especially the government flagship programs for the citizenry. Beginning Tuesday, 11th August 2020, the MDAs will take turns to showcase results of projects and programs implemented across the country. Be part of this virtual experience. Interact with implementing agencies and help deliver the desired results.
Although a lot has been achieved over the past 3 years, there's still more work to be done to transform our country.
The Virtual Results Fair, delivering results for our citizens, a work in progress.
Come back to the youth stake. Mabunu Chefa, any dear here, or am I your same? Na platform where dear can say, Mabunu dear. Student leaders, former student leaders, any mabuna hodo, any shame wa hase. Say wa braba wo ye ne ne omdwumade a wodi ne, any mabunu ni hwe a ye mama habi. Wa wo ne mabunu wo bi kita hodie ne nsawoso no, ene ye from aba hase. Na ye ma ye nyina ntena se ni nkomo ne take decision. Don't be surprised last week first person by James Abako. I'm repeating the one who came for the second session. Aye David Boache, former SRC president for UCC. Na yam pre ho kura no. David, you are welcome.
Thank you.
David, I said you are welcome.
Thank you. It's already nasty.
David, now no nis komoni edi ye no. So me say the mabunu ye youth. Social media, Facebook. Many my time the day come long letter, love letter. But that to be a friend for the players. So in this week as part trouble me. Come address me come. Now you can you maybe briefly won't talk about enough you zoom into employment.
Okay.
A month will be saying someone now walking about utility bills, yeah, cars you light bill no. Maybe able to come in your kind. No money will be as a papa. Data name let us read no. David, just 5 or 10. I wanted to go back to that one. Nothing you zoom into employment.
Medasi, Sammy.
I'm sorry. I'm not here. I can't just. I'm being passionate. But when you experience it, now we experience what we experience. If we want to go over it, and then quickly, what will make photocopies available.
And him say,
oh, won't be TV.
And him say, you might your phone says because now many kind chair you have phone na you the camera. Akose employment. I believe say you be taking some sequence you be come brave. Now taking me back to last week. Mankasa free me trim. Mekasa as former SRC president. Me want access to certain documents. This unibia. The best thing I'll be to me I say obeko akohwehwe and now be fraying na yama obi. Nti medi kan ka kire wo say per budget guidelines na Ghana ban ayo. Se ne yesi employment a obi hu say World Bank emma Ghana ban instructions clear say yesi kasem say dodo. Ti woni menu an medi kan no discuss say yen copy policy credibility. Nti first meeting with World Bank team eba ni IMF team no instruction the ma government ni say kwan bi obefa so ne expenditure obetiti so
beso beti no
the expenditure ban ti so no enu bi na beye employment ebe discuss ni na mu ba ko so ne say ne aban entumi ntua light bill emma state agencies bill nti MDAs nyina no wo budget a wo waye for your ministry or your assembly no budget for utility bill and no na oba under Ministry of Education one of the entities a ministry of education asepa no institutions aside of office no schools.
Sure.
To schools no be a tertiary na be a second cycle. Second cycle meaning say ma be letter no be because I'm in my SHS. But now me wo university
SHS for mbacho ne baba. Omuma SHS for also letters.
You were the president.
Yes.
Now
I have information from yes.
Area no wider.
Yes.
But me dey na me university.
The SHS for teacher for beba kroma. No so dem letters are. Almost NDC aban trauma almost say charging krano and also beba. David.
Me no me dey me office as UCSRC president. Who nim ho?
Yes.
And na minya call say member VC office. We could be first na ode ma me letter ni. Meaning say bia munya access to her. Obia ye be photocopies sa letter first one ni nti a payment of utility bills by MDAs nipa what tro ye no me sure say wonya nwu ye wote ase our friend Patrick Nomu.
I'm telling you, Sir David, this man is the chief director of Ministry of Finance now. Yes,
good media minim but the friend of Patrick Nomu, acting director of budget for minister.
Yes.
To let away free Ministry of Finance. PO Box MB40 Accra 31st January 2014 omutro let away. Now Patrick Nomo no sign my minister then. And otro edekoma all MDs. Me name se men say mrenkanya because we read last week payment of utility bills by MDs. As contained in the 2012-2014 budget guidelines, all ministries, departments and agencies, metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies were to budget sufficiently for the payment of their utility bills, since no centralized vote will be provided for the payment of such bills.
Okay.
2. Further to this directive, MDAs and MMDAs were again reminded in the 2014-2016 budget guidelines to budget adequately for the payment of their utility bills and also take steps to ensure that the installation of prepaid meters on their premises. 3. You are therefore to take note of the above directive and build the MDAs appropriately to throw let away at the command the managing director Electricity Company of Ghana.
And mama what me light bill.
Go to the ministry, department and agencies. Copied. Honorable Minister of Finance, Honorable Minister of Energy, Honorable Deputy Minister of Finance, the Chief Director, Ministry of Finance. Electricity Company of Ghana received it on the 4th. Me say omo trono 31st January. Omo receive on 4th February 2014.
Sure.
Head office. Corporate registry. Good. Nti omo bibia ho. E na omo no nso nya letter no. E na omo tro de koma Vice Chancellors Association of Ghana. VC Ghana. Or the come on, Hono so no
University in Penny 4.
University Vice Chancellors. Omo okua samra mo troll aban take decision we no. Na omo titina ni. Professor Aite of University of Ghana. Nti hona na secretariat no wo. Ti wo tro akoma no. Nti omo tro the call payment of utility bills. The Vice Chancellor University of Ghana letter no ne reference ye C 221/1/V89/8. Okay, good. 17th March 2014.
Sure.
Now, K. Arthur Forson, Acting Director, Customer Service, ECG. Onotro letter where they come out Vice Chancellors and so heading on DSA payment of utility bills. Following the directive from the Ministry of Finance, as per the attached letter, we would like to inform you that effective January 2014, you are to pay for all your utility bills. However, Ministry of Finance has agreed to make provision for the payment of all arrears as at December 2013. So from 1st January 2014, you are to pay. Kindly contact the undersigned any phone number or the regional general manager for Accra East region ECG on telephone number and so for any clarification or assistance. Yours faithfully, K. Arthur Forson, Acting Director, Customer Service. University of Ghana received on 20th March 2014 University of Ghana Vice Chancellor's Office. Nti say we a panyi or access to documents. Now we here. One, call University of Ghana Vice Chancellor's Office. If they won't get this for you, where your copy, the original is there.
Sure.
And now call ECG, Accra East, and now say ECG, the managing director's office. If these letters are not
there.
Into where they in a bela na university bia deka.
Now last week, you know, what can UCC there? Me say at least the other universities.
Good.
I will say UCC pen or
summary of electricity bills for selected universities and polytechnics. Special low tariff accounts as of January 2014. First, University of Ghana. Account number 1-1-302. Amount I 12,616,028 Ghana cedis, 55 pesos.
Okay.
That is now Omari as of 2013. And now from the NIS University in Etria, 1,092,842 Ghana cedis, 71 pesos.
Okay.
When na University of Ghana if you want to know about UST, who's that? One changing in your KUST, that's UST.
That's an University of Ghana. University of Ghana. SRC president no honor.
Current NDC National Youth Organizer.
SRC president of University of Ghana. And now I deputy National Youth Organizer
for UST. Your friend Fuga. And now Wilson and all Winneba. And now Sapori and all Kumasi campus or Winneba. And now Reverend Mampo. Of course. So don't worry. And now Oba Unim more amount no. Send your share no. University of Ghana, UST, University of Cape Coast, University of Education, University of Education Kumasi campus, University of Education Mampong campus, IPS, Regional Maritime Academy, Sanomba Bedru, Polytechnics, Accra Polytechnic, Kumasi Polytechnic, Cape Coast Polytechnic, Get Fund Hostel, Cape Coast. Milame grab me names are Koforidia Polytechnic, Principal, Ho Polytechnic, Kumasi Polytechnic, and cry double. I don't get it. Koforidia Technical Institute, Koforidia Polytechnic. Okay, Kumasi the Bakwe Technical Institute.
So all this records,
all this for every tertiary thing, they are all there.
I think it's okay.
Oji Chinjia, open copy from Yehua, we will supply. And now what persua, Mabo, the ministries or Nipa or signatures so a stamp to University of Ghana for stamp Sibiso, and a ECG. Ghana almost stamp Sibiso. And then UCC receive any Nipa also trauma vice chancellors. Every University of Ghana via VC office. Your friend Charles Edu, one and executive secretary at that office. Until they can come out and deny or confirm it. Sammy, meaning underemployment. Time, no, sir. But I want to just build a premise.
Dave, me that say.
Now you're building on as we go forward.
Now, no, na me so me kato aso say. Nipa no team ministry no make sure salary to bre ye no. Or no so be national service. Obe national service. O UCC. No teaching assistant. Your friend Jane na opoku ageman. And na o fire fan man e lecturer e o campus no na not UCC dam free. Na library chairman free. Ewo UCC edan mu and onya scholarship ekoye ne doctorate degree and also no free kotena ho free and we no be a full time lecturer and oba be a professor and a fan VC for UCC not naka mu free ye tofu man free library free what dan mu free we na president Mahama e fan no as Minister of Education and also sakotena ban dan mu free ethical mu free to office free enjoy free library. Or sorry, I'm a papa. I was on the Ontiasi. I said, "Gonna look for etia light bill and water bill." Abusuan for send me power and was say, "O me can John Mahama or President Mahama home. Niansan to Abamano. Na Oma meye Vice President. No ye Minister of Education puna do ye ni. Abambuna mo kroma. No be Vice President ye nim DBC. Abusuan from das. Ye ko implement so David.
Bakaya minuanom ekasa no. Omudi kan ka kire o say under President Mahama Baimu. Na yentumi mfa nipa wa adwuma mu. Nti anye nwanwa se latter part of Professor Mosa Mambo BC President Mahama Dianya Graduate Unemployed Association. Yeah. 1. Na under Professor Mos, Okoji a loan of $350 million from World Bank. One of the conditionalities are na ewo hono ne say Ghana economy no ewo under threat. Na ye wage bill no so. Nti yente say ye fa nipa wa adwuma so. The only place I buy to me for nipa under education and health. And first thing I made be prove ye Oma call various schools of hygiene. Yo me ensa Ghana back wo na back wo Tamale na say back wo Accra. Nipa area school of hygiene from 2010 until this year. From 2010 this year na do clear all
schools so school
all of them no campus be a year no nyina nipa area school year be a 56 yaka school of hygiene at you fontia say your mo ebeye saman
yes
sa na imfa say yaka no sa 1700 area school from 2010 under John Mama 0 na do bedru ye na wa clear o nyina because ne wo freeze unemployment documentation and omo clearance ewo ha meyi achrew we school of hygiene for free ha a Greek extension officers 4 years under John Mama now even it got to a turn no omo here 4,000 Greek extension officers but no omo aka 2,690
and yet they were not employed
but not omo ewo no 75% were due for retirement in 4 years' time. That was the threat I near one under Agric. Ti anyame wama se minu anu be ma data no. O ka kire say Agric how it went down
all the way to 1.1 something.
Na do bedru ye no. Every single year we have Agric extension officers and as we talk we have more than 4,000 Agric extension officers to clear.
So what that
only the 5
all can figures not take a kaboom. Mama say data na ye kan nya no kure no. Now only
the 5 Agric now him to prove now me person me hwe say say emra government e be call IMF. No mo ko sign sa agreement we reconsider public sector job freeze. But you for be complaining or Ghana at graphic business organizing forum. Or say, as the government begins negotiations with officials of the International Monetary Fund, who are expected in the country later this week to discuss a bailout package, concerns about the rising public sector wage bill will be central on the agenda. As it stands now, the government will need a combination of financial and technical advice to reverse the country's deteriorating economic fortunes. Among the accompanying policy package, commonly referred to as conditionalities, the IMF team will insist on is tight limits on the public wage bill, which will bring about a freeze on wage increments and net hiring in many sectors.
Let we want to try.
No, where a graphic business here for?
Okay, graphic business.
Yes, the way source near graphic business. Okay. But over here, to prove now, nanka there was allowance. Senka health and education. Government be to me afa. But na aside say unfanipa no. Almost your wage bill no so bloaty. It won't to me for being county government and kasano. Issue statements to various departments are ambabonte say. Don't employ, even under education.
Sure.
To him, but me read the way they are revealing to you. Not behind him, so you freeze the job. But education and health, they be to me afar. But way, Director General of Ghana Education Service, let it, and I make actually freeze or no freeze in employment. Government GS contradict each other. Contrary to claims by government that there is no freeze on employment into health and education sectors. Where Joy for letter
okay.
Joy News can confirm otherwise. A memo cited by the station indicates the government has since 2013 been implementing a freeze on employment policy at least in the education sector.
President Amame.
Of John Mama Breso.
Thank you.
The memo indicated in Tianko management's attention has been drawn to the fact that recruitment is still ongoing in some sectors of the service, despite a letter dated 20th August 2013 by the then Director General, Mrs. Benedicta Nana Baini, on the freeze on all recruitments within the GES, and a reminder on the 15th January 2014 by the then Acting General, Charles Ahetotiga, on the recruitment of staff into the GES.
Sure.
It was well stated in both letters that the freeze has been imposed on all forms of recruitment, and reiterated that the freeze has not been lifted and therefore remains in force. By this letter, I am emphasizing that the freeze has not been lifted, and until clearance is given by the Ministry of Finance on recruitment, no Director of Education should recruit, replace, engage, or re-engage anybody into the Ghana Education Service.
Until that's hold on, so I can't hold the
I say until by this letter, not only letter where or they come and
directive.
But don't forget, say we refer Omutu a letter on 20th August 2013 signed by Mrs. Benedicta Nana Baini, the then Director General. Okay. And now my number call retirement. And Charles Ahetotiga, Acting Director General. Sure. And also call reminder on the 15th of January 2014. Sure. Say, letter na mama buy me try. Just all continue you. It's still in force. You can't employ.
And you just for
what you mean for the public education? You fan to her. Into ono so bedru. Nipa osa ade we no. Joseph the then Director General Joseph Co or something.
Joseph Cobb.
Yeah, need you know how about behind. Oh, sorry. Director General of the Ghana Education Service, Jacob Call, cautioning various heads of second cycle institutions not to recruit or re-engage teachers.
But that paragraph,
okay. I'm emphasizing that the freeze has not been lifted, and until clearance is given by the Ministry of Finance on recruitment, no Director of Education should recruit. Replace. So be a retirement and now we not be engage. Say be obi aba national service no be contract or re-engage obi o contract that and the contract so ultimate man
and also obi o pension na person man contract and
yes ultimate anybody into the Ghana Education Service. Now to confirm this you will let it be her. TUC angry with government over freeze on employment in public sector. Why would you be a Google? Me your time on come out, your time no sir. To me my head in Nubi. And not Ken of Furiata. Nana do buy no. Who's a extended IMF deal no?
Sure.
Some about 8 months.
8 months.
Till within the 8 months no. Now he has said or remind the all institutions. Iti Ken of Furiata let any. Sorry. Net freeze on public sector employment still in force. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta, Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has reminded all ministries, departments, and agencies on government payroll that the policy of net recruitment is still in place for all MDs. The reminder was contained in the May 9, 2017 letter titled 2017 Budget Implementation Instructions with reference number MOF/PFM/04/17. Ken Ofori-Atta's reminder kept faith with the policy as was implemented under John Dramani Mahama. Nana Dubai no na adia your mama say atoni so ntimi fa nipa wa adwuma mu to be kai picketing nurse for picketing now that
ministry
now your teachers young post two from 2014 and there was our nurses from nurses then there 2012 documents are here to prove now the difference is that under President Mahama first clearance came for 3,000 nurses to be employed from amongst a lot because now they now mono the NNS say now son on bet to me I employ nurse no this be a confirm not teaching hospital to me be justify say they will vacancy be 12 monfa bimra and now we must see your vacancy say to now mono ma clearance The clearance were specific to specific institutions. Ministry of Health from Befa 18, Kolebu Teaching Hospital Befa say, and no clearance and the men to omo be yes our game no. Omo di kan for first 3,000. Na maybe baso omo for 4,000. And na the first 3,000 way any. Ministry of Health to employ over 3,000 nurses and allied health professionals. Specifics: staff nurses 97, staff midwife 31, enrolled nurses 2,331. The way the post I way Tony Goodman. Okay. One another then oye PRO to the ministry. Okay. To offer 3,292. Way see 2013. Namra 2015 they did not start here no. Now Honorable Alex Sebefia
was the Minister of
Health. Now already any day crowd there binia first the best people na make kind charity for. Already assure nurses say Ghana by new hospitals. Now musi hospitals no we are na ombetimi afa to obobo hospitals no din say we cry back we hospitals now you be form but the magic and another is that none of those hospitals now President Mama buy a wie and son wa for nurse no na ya wie none boy project projects no all the 8 hospitals Kumasi regional hospital west wa na the 6 Tepa Kumawu those ones they are not completed but another are buying after nurses 54,000.
Dave.
Yes, and all clearance to get all these nurses employed. No copies were her.
Dave.
Let me catch you say
54,000.
54,000.
No, na man for say na ye can you prove why he a guy who want ni why fa.
Hey, meba. Alex say if you are letting man can be me ya. Ministry of Health recruits 4,799 nurses. May 23, 2016. Men specific hono. Obo wie no na obe catch you say Mr. Sebefia where a statement to no me the bible until do obe ko bia Ministry of Health recruits and post 4,799 nurses. Mr. Sebefia assured trained nurses and those in school of employment because I'm no much allowance and now must sign impost to nurses. Nursing students were agitating unposted nurses were agitating 0% let the cover money no say Mr. Sebefia assured trained nurses and those in school of employment by the Ministry of Health as government had initiated numerous health projects throughout the country. He mentioned the construction of the 7 district hospitals under the NMS Built to Care program, 8 district hospitals project by Eurojet, the Rich Hospital Expansion project, and the Legon Teaching Hospital project. Other ongoing projects are the Upper West and East Regional Hospital projects, the Ministry Hospital project in Kumasi, and the 1,000 Community Health and Planning Service, that Chiefs Compound. Mr. Skoresia said, as from 2017, all nurses undergoing training will be employed in those facilities to deliver quality health care to people. Hospitals here, no boss na NDC are buying air train. Say, no. And son yet to me for nurse for no. Nay, nana do me be. I don't know what's what abandon.
Sure.
Though they are going on.
Sure.
Nana do to me for 54,000 nurses from the President Mama Jan Ho from 2012. From 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, up to 2018 nurses. Nana Adudanko Akufu Adu Aban. And clearance to get them. We will every time they are clearance are buying the copy of those clearance letters. And now to even prove something to you. Now no metreo Kenofuriata, the number of people are not what to me can say a far more in the budget.
500, yeah.
Yes. As we talk, who's a medical and cultural agric extension officers? Sure. Good. Mabo nursing for
sure.
Ministry of Agric, just 2019, recruited 30,000 youth to do hand pollination.
Hand pollination.
Ministry of Agric. I mean, when I mean me the budget to them, I mean kind of cocoa. That is pollinators. 600 paragraph. 670. This is 2020 budget now. Kafanya media budget. Into paragraph 669. Oh, good. Any artificial pollination. Cocoa Board continue with the hand pollination program, which started in June 2017.
Sure, I know
for
that
the
for
2018-2019 crop year. Farmers from selected cocoa farming areas were trained on good agronomic practices to prepare their farms for increased flower production. Cocoa Board re-engaged 30,000 trained pollinators to pollinate 72,000 hectares of cocoa farms in 2018-2019 crop year. For the 2019-2020 crop year, the area ministry was going to employ 105,000. It was stated here. It's in the Ministry of Agriculture last year. Employed 30,000. To this year, they were coming to add 105,000. We are what 2020 budget, not the media budget. The budget itself.
The budget itself.
Konako B paragraph 699. The heading is artificial pollination. Oba forestry. I know crab inside fan work here. Nana do aba. O say
Sir John,
yeah kind na no. Adwuma bia private sectors afa enka ho. Ka government of Ghana payroll. Yeah aban to a oji odi tua Ghana foka.
Yeah.
Eno nana under president mama no. I am a force wage bill ni bloated.
Timo funny pa.
And I even Ghana president mama by sign say so we near can you payroll no you decongesting by 97,000 workers. Like a Ghana buying 97,000 workers a day. As someone make a documentation that will share Mr. Kusibu for Abisano Ukrabi. Or man be na media na yire to person konam kojibi because a kaka bi mu. Government of Ghana signed
akojia to mu say nipa ye adwuma no
payroll no esododo
it yen 97,000 in film.
Pese mpima hensia adwuma wo aban payrolls no yen mu mpima de okononson almost 100,000 people. The comedian for be aka ho. But the magical Kufuor aban ye say just 3 years obe soma oyi Ghana free IMF nsem. What to me for nipa 540,000 your private sector Ghana buy the buy sika let me prove me and some people I know we don't have time. Radical cocoa sector here for the last year where forestry forestry is paragraph 727. Yes, 2020 budget. Mr. Speaker, a total of 83,000 people were directly engaged under this year's forest plantation program. Say no. Obaka said Nanwa, your papa Efri Mono, NDC Deputy Chief Whip, Honorable Ahmed Banda MP. What did you want dance him? Or send you over to me a catcher a month for some more Sunsu and say John, say, what the forestry. Ebe yi bed in free na nado komu because mabuna na enko school na nado ngunu kwa ofa so a obe mo mo demand dey ma say John the magic emma sa mabunu no over 80,000 jobs a ekulu ni pa oba me constituency o mo 600
ye nko the way so na nyame mfa era Sir John kra NCA
me gidi say
na kra ba ko hwe ye kodubamba ye nkai wo yawo oni St Michael mo hwe ye nyame mfa na kra NCA na Papa na yibi ama ye man Dave you see the numbers nobody can even dispute them numbers but person be this question Dave Mbo this is a question President Mahama say ye to aba emana obe make sure say Ghana mabunu obe create 1 million jobs in 4 years.
Tina make a say
1 million jobs in 4 years. Is that not a good message enough?
Yeah, but two baby nananom eka say. Kwatrikwa so obema wontuma ti ni di. Nana Adudankwa Kufuor eka asem bi kire na na wo ha say. Wo ye bold say wo de nimfie miensa bosome nsia no ebe hia president mama mfie nan ya yagu ho akonta awie no.
Yeah.
Omo so omo aye hu green book ni bibia. Ye misawo sa president mama nya kwan se omesom Ghana no. Nipa dodo say na na awie university tifia enam ono na police omunya abaye dwuma ye.
So fair bi. Nya na wo kan nurses yi.
Me say dodo say did I make a choice say kwatro kwaso obema wontuma tie ni dini mra oba na Ghana ni IMF
1 million on to me
me nkase wontumi possible under any competent leader. But it's not possible under John Mahama. I'm telling you.
It's not possible under John Mahama. No, it's not. Dave, who can say be one? It's not possible under John Mahama. I didn't know possible under John Mahama.
Yeah, Kasa, yeah, MPP. Kasa say, ye, on to me,
yeah, language.
Everything is possible. But it's possible under competence. How come say the whole of 2017 not John Mahama instructions? Ewe ye ho. Nti na ye ntumi mfanipa. But yet me twe free IMF. Just within 2 years. Ye tumi afanipa over 540,000 with evidence, right?
Sure.
2018 budget. Remember, ye 2018 budget was meant for 2019. Government kasa obefa NAPCO 400,000. Former Deputy Finance Minister Kemkos MP Koku Riketegan wasn't an ambitious or Gananum Ufa Nipa 100,000 what is cabinet here. So NAPCO in this cabinet to media today you want Mapuna at University and ye NAPCO
sure.
So NAPCO 100,000 forestry 83,000 right? Fisana Nadu Beye president in Kwa just under 4 years. Education Kwano wafa nipa 103,000 teachers. Now we need 97,000 from second cycle to basic. Jeffrey secondary school, Ecosi kindergarten. 60,000 offered because of free SHS, double track. So we may another track. But only the whole of 4 years of President Mahama offered tertiary workers, lecturers, 1,000, 4 years. 1,000. Met me and my reference to various directors of finance. I know more per clearance. Over UCC. Now we needed over 100 new lecturers. More UTAG members, lecture number 740. They needed over 100 to augment. 1,000 no much no. UCC and new 30. But now Dubai, just this year, we are granting 6,000 clearance for tertiary lecturers.
6,000.
6,000. Me will hold documents no be your heart. Now do offer lecturer check for try their polytechnics, try their universities. Ne colleges of education, I have any university. Ni nyina no wafa maku mpimunsia. Lecturers nko 4 years of mama
1,000.
Eno kura no ebeye agitation between UTAG ni aban. And I'm in almost science clearance for 1,000. It is
Dave.
Say what call employment? I think I make sure say
one by one. Dave, yebeko. Emrena DTIA. This is you stake. Emreno DTIA. Na memin the beer bon amaya. Memin the beer bon amaya. Bomodia neje kunya. Ne won semka your education the mount. Memenda bia Mr. Benfo, I'm watching you live from Akwansrem. Thanks to Umtwin TV, I have learned a lot from your program. Anabu Solo, that's assemblyman for Akwansrem. Solo, Nyamishao. Gideon, was a great show by a great host, hosting great minds. You can only get this in MPP. Indeed, we have the men. Emreno message is 1,001, but Emreno are alarm and also you can call ins. We manage our time very well. Niyahwe, quite be fast wa. Ibiti yama show no aye. Producers, any directors. Yankupon shira munyina and omo amoba and so James, Reverend George, Abedu, Abedu Yamwa, and David Boache, former SRC president and currently the Boone East Regional Secretary of MPP. Nagopon Shram all too soon. 4 boy, 6 boy. Was a sorry free program. So Nagopon Yadma, many will host Sami Benfo Dakwa, former NUX president. Next week, or bad the young Quachaya, a best shame I say, Mr. Menko Babia, joining me in tea, Yamin Shrao, with the police in Nancy. Amayosem, nhyehyɛ a yɛayɛ to Ghana man yi mu. Ɛde apɛ